Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Tovar, and I'm the founder and CEO of Hanuman Homies. I am excited to share with you all today the bubble breathing meditation. So go ahead and grab your bubbles, and I'll explain what we're going to do as well as the benefits. So, when we blow bubbles, two things need to happen. We need to exhale for a long period of time, and we need these exhalations to be soft. Both of those things actually help reduce cortisol levels. Cortisol is known as a stress hormone. That's our fight or flight response to life. So by reducing cortisol levels, we get to already ease the body, ease the mind, just by lengthening the breath. Now, another thing that I especially love about bubbles, and I have an emergency stash in my car all the time, is because when we end up having big feelings that arrive in our lives, maybe an event happens that sparks that big feeling, or maybe it just comes out of nowhere. We have bubbles to help us process these big emotions by trying to extend the exhalations to help release these emotions. So, what I would invite us to do is to gather up all these big feelings. Anytime you have those big feelings, feel free to tune in with me and blow bubbles with me, okay? So, we're gonna have our bubbles with us. Hold them in your hands and take a comfortable seated position. Now, this is for kiddos and adults alike, so feel free to practice, big kids and little kids. And we're gonna take a comfortable seated position and hold the bubbles. Next, what we're gonna do is go ahead and do some shoulder circles just to ease the shoulders a bit. Yeah. And then shoulders up, shoulders drop, open mouth. Shoulders up, inhale, shoulders drop, open mouth. Now, what you could do is either gaze at a point ahead of you that is steady, that is stable, or if it's okay with you, go ahead and close down the eyes. Either way, perfect. No worries. And at this moment, we could gather up those big feelings. Maybe there was a moment where we got especially angry today, or especially sad, or overwhelmed. Maybe there is even a moment where it was hard to even name what we're feeling, and that's perfectly okay. And we'll gather it up while we hold on to these bubbles. And then we can flicker the eyes open, a very soft gaze open, opening up our bubbles. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, gather up the feelings, exhale to release. And we get to watch it leave our bodies. So we inhale to gather up those feelings, exhale to release. Yeah. Just continuing this. I especially love practicing this outside because we get to watch the wind bring our bubbles up, away from our bodies, up to an expansive sky. So maybe this is a moment, or this is when you can blow bubbles in those times where it feels a bit hard to find the words to express yourself. You can always have the breath. And maybe already just in blowing the bubbles, something has changed. Maybe you decide to, after a while of being with your big feelings, maybe there's a wish that you have. And then you can send the wishes up with these bubbles. Sending them up, watching them leave the body, and letting that be a part of the practice and the shift. Now, we're just going to practice some of that bubble breathing without the bubbles in case you don't have bubbles with you. So let's bring one hand to the heart and we'll inhale to gather it up. Imagine there's a bubble wand right in front of you. And blowing into that bubble wand. And then inhale. What is the color of your bubbles? Are you blowing a big bubble or a lot of small bubbles? And And there you are. Feel free to continue that bubble blowing throughout the day. I hope that has helped you find your breath and find some time to connect with lovely you. Looking forward to next time, y'all. Bye.